They're calling it the new gay. People living in committed relationships with multiple partners say that society discriminates against them, treating them the way they did same-sex couples 20 or 30 years ago.
I think it's something we should accept about each other, and if there's people that are into that kind of thing, great.
Polyamory is the practice of having more than one intimate relationship at a time. It is different from polygamy, which is being married to more than one person. But some of those living in polyamorous relationships do hope that one day their relationships will be recognized by the state.
I mean, I think that if 3 people want to get married, well, why not?
Researchers who study family relationships have concerns about what these arrangements mean for children. They worry that the fluidity of polyamorous love directly counteracts the stability that is so important for children's formative years.
You have to ask yourself the question, I guess, that if that expands to include an array of parents, what kind of stability is being offered there?
It's hard to know exactly how many families are living in polyamorous relationships because forms and surveys only leave room for one partner. Those I've spoken with in this community say there are many others like them still in the closet. And lawyers who deal with this issue say this is something that needs to change. They tell me there are 2 ways this can happen. One is through expensive legal battles, and the other, political advocacy.
The law is choosing to recognize some relationships, that is, 2-person relationships as marriages, but not other equally valid, equally sincere, equally important family relationships having 3 people.
However, both sides agree that public support for these kind of marriages is unlikely.
And the main concern is not hippies in British Columbia who feel the need to have their relationships sanctioned legally. Obviously, the main concern is that that has broad ramifications for a country that is built up on immigration. And when we see there are many immigrants coming to this country who have other conceptions on marriage.
Practicing polyamorists have tried hard to distance themselves from communities such as Bountiful. They say that these communities are oppressive, while they say that what they preach is freedom.
It's like living free, right? It's embodying love and living free. And
At 50, you're not virgins anymore, and you don't have these ideas that, oh, the sanctity of sex, and you know what sex is about.
But there are many Canadians who do think marriage is sacred, and that's why this conversation hits so close to home. I'm Addis Levinsky, and this has been a Sun News Special Report.